for about a couple weeks now. Basically, the tickets where you get one ticket per however much CC you spent, whatever. So that's the tickets I'm using for today's video, and it's a way to kill time basically for me, and also just kind of stream and chat it up with you guys, because if you guys didn't know, yesterday was my birthday. Thank you all for you know, the wishes and stuff like that in the chat already, and over on Twitter and stuff like that over the last couple of days. And I wanted to do the stream yesterday, but I just got busy, time escaped me, and I didn't get around to it, long story short. So today's video, like I said, stream, whatever, is all about just doing those pulls, finding a way to burn some time today, and like I said, just chatting with you guys, because something that I wanted to do yesterday. So thank you, like I said, for the support, and we're gonna get started here in just a moment. I want to wait just a minute or so for people to trickle in. I see the chat popping through on Twitch and stuff like that. We'll see what happens, so give me just a moment and we'll be ready to go. All right, everyone, like I said, we're going to be doing just a Q&A stream as well. So if you guys have any questions and stuff, feel free to drop them in the chat, and that's what we're going to be kind of going over for today's stream. Like I said, just gives me a way to burn through these, because I'm not going to use them otherwise. I don't really have, not really much I really need here. Spend a lot of money on the game, so it's not really, you know, it's kind of whatever. But yeah, like I said, just want to chat up with you guys. So post any chats you guys have, and we'll see how things go. Ton of birthday wishes. Like I said, it was yesterday, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. I wanted to stream yesterday, couldn't do it, didn't get around to it. But again, thank you. All right, I'm just about fully set up here. Kind of did this really last minute, so bear with me. My bad. All right, we're gonna pull that one. Oh, we got a sparking. Yo. Okay. I'm actually just going to skip these because there's way too many. All right. I'm officially fully set. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that works perfectly. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and jump into the chat, see how things are going. Any guesses who the next LF Zenkai is? No, they're not going to go in any particular order. There was speculation about it being Super Vegito. It could be, who knows. I'd say he's probably the safest bet, though. Did I do anything special yesterday? I just hung out with my family. That's pretty much it. You know, it's not even like you can really even like go out and do a ton of things right now anyway, but that's pretty much it, man. That's all I really wanted to do anyway, personally. So that was special for me. It was good for me. How do I join DFree Army? You just basically follow on Twitch or join on YouTube, different things like that. Thank you, though. Do you think Dokkan versus Legends arguments is stupid? Yes, I always have. I never thought it was a big deal. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Hope you are as well. My birthday was the 4th. Congrats. Happy birthday, man. Happy late birthday. Every slam, Ricky X lame. Everybody slam Ricky X lame in the chat. Yeah, hashtag Ricky X lame. Game's kind of loud. Okay, I'll turn it down just a little bit here. How old am I? I'm 27. Hey, Miss, happy birthday. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Who do you think is better, Zenkai, Namak, Goku, or Goku, Super Saiyan Blue individually? I mean, individually, I'd say it's probably the Blue Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Goku. But you have to also factor in the fact that the other one, in most cases, is slotted alongside Gohan a little bit more than the Super Saiyan Blue one is. And if you're slotted alongside Gohan, you're automatically getting his support buff, and you have him to anchor your team anyway. So they can both be on Sun Family, but again, the other one more naturally fits, especially because the other one wants to be on a God Key team based on the supporting effect that he adds and stuff like that. To your family, your chat said hi first. Yeah, sure thing, man. I appreciate it. What do you think about Zenkai 7 Legends Road Gotenks? Incredibly underwhelming. That's why I haven't done a video for him. Ricky X Slave spam in the chat. Oh, man. How want to subscribe, DFree? Excuse me. I'm sorry. I don't understand. How can you subscribe? You hit the subscribe button. Yeah, that's how you do it, man. Or over on Twitch, there's a follow or subscribe, whatever you want to do. We're live on Twitch. Links down below in the description. Might be a little quicker for you. We got a $5 dono from Game 6 Sensei. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, DFree. Much love to the family and stay safe. Love the Legends content. I'm waiting to get better because of you. I'm wanting to get better because of you. Well, thank you so much for the dono. Thank you for the kind words, and appreciate it big time. And I hope that you get as good as you want to get, man. I hope you get way better than me. We got a $2 donor from Calvasac. Trooper 7-star, UI is 4-star, Zenkai 7 Super Saiyan Blue Goku, or Hunt 6-star UI. I'd say the Blue Goku is the safer bet because you're guaranteed a really, really good unit, right? So, yeah, I'd say that. Fight Truth and Legends. If he wants to do that, we can do that. I don't mind. Happy birthday. I'm late, though. Everybody's late because the stream's a day late, but thank you. I appreciate it. What's worse, wasting $100 or getting punched in the stomach? I don't. Depends who you ask. If you ask me, I'd say probably wasting the $100, man. I'm a pretty big dude. I think I'll be all right with a punch, man. But maybe somebody that's a little more slight of build, maybe not, right? So I don't know. Depends who you ask. Happy birthday. Thank you for all the happy birthdays. I appreciate it. Like I said, it was yesterday, but thank you. Is Zenkai 7 Beer still a good unit? Yeah, he's still incredibly good. He's not, I didn't intend to say that like 5 times. He's not the Titan that he was 6 months ago, 8 months ago, right? Because the climate of the game has changed tremendously. Even longer than that, maybe, what, 10 months ago? The climate of the game has changed so much. There are a lot more units that are even a lot more relative to him, right? But he's still incredibly good. What do you think we're getting for Christmas? I've said it a ton of times, and I think it's go big or go home for Legends right now. I think they're going to drop UI Goku, which I predicted they were going to drop UI Goku and Jiren. They did. And I followed up in my prediction video and said I think that they'll, again, go big or go home, and they'll drop the blue dude that people have been wanting for a couple of years, man. So I think he's pretty close. I think that's decently likely. Again, it seems super far-fetched to go from hype to hype like that, but I really do think this time is the time. And I've said it. I said it in my video. I've been saying it for a while, so it's not like this is random or anything like that. We got $2 dono. Happy birthday. What's your predictions? I just said it. Thank you so much, Mystic Whitesea. Again, it's super weird to say that because that would be effectively them, quote-unquote, blowing the load, right? But I think they're going to do it, man. I really do. Oh, Red 7. There is some stuff I can use out of here. Nice. You still play the Final Fantasy mobile game. That one went a little fast in your spare time. I assume you're talking about War of the Visions, because that's the one I most recently was playing. And no, I haven't played in the last week or so. I got a $5 dono from Lonnie Stokes. For the New Year's banner, do you think SS4 Gogeta and SS Blue are coming? I don't think anything GT is coming anytime soon. Unfortunately, I would like to. You finna do any 1v1s? No, no 1v1s. I just need to get rid of these tickets, bro. I need to actually go a little quicker, but the chat's going so fast. Zenkai IT Green Super Saiyan Goku. No, we don't mention that. No, we don't mention that. Oh, excuse me. If you guys are enjoying it though, hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Yeah, we don't mention that, dude. No Zenkai. You're gonna play against Riku in Legends. You know, we've talked about it a couple times that your schedules haven't lined up. It's not super easy to collaborate, especially when you have like a family and stuff like that. So probably we've talked about it a couple times. Zenkai Blue Gogeta. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Let's go out of our way and replace Vegito Blue on every team. How about that? He's gonna get dropped off fusions and God Key. Well, that's kind of subjective because it depends on how far your Blue Goku's leveled, how many stars on your Vegito, whatever. But it's a fun topic. Zenkai 7, man. Okay. Happy birthday. Thank you. I appreciate it. Not excited for Cyberpunk. Only got UI and Topo. Should I waste 3,000 more on the banner or save? I consider not going much deeper than that. I think you got the main prize, which is UI. He's the Legends Limited character. The others will be back, albeit it'll probably be 4 or 5 months before they're back, but they'll be back eventually. Dokkan needs a Tournament of Power Roshi. Thank you for the dono, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, Tournament of Power Roshi would be hype, man. It's funny how they've still skirted around not dropping Gohan too, which is like whatever, right? So there's some stuff they can do. Hopefully soon. What do you think they'll introduce? Hero Zenkais, and they'll be free like EX Zenkais. I don't know if they'll ever do that. Just for the record, I mean, the thing is, like, every character is slated to get a Zenkai. The reason why is because that's the only way to max out their arts card levels and all that stuff. Like, every character in the game should eventually get a Zenkai. Literally every single one. But I don't know what they'll do in terms of when they'll finally drop a hero. And also, don't get absorbed in EX Zenkais being free. Right, don't get absorbed in that. There are so many EXs in the game, right? They have only been doing the ones that are from these story events and stuff like that. Don't think that's going to stay that way. Like I just said, they're all slated to get Zenkais eventually. That doesn't mean they'll all be free. So just for the record, they could be. They could do something where they put multiple characters in an event, you know. But who knows, right? Krillin for 10 ball Jirens. Probably made a video already. What's the best way to get equipment? Yeah, I've done like a couple videos. You can go ahead and check those out, man. Just search it up. You'll come across my videos. They're probably a couple of the higher ranking ones. Tournament Power Team, UI Goku, Blue Gohan, Topo, and Jiren, etc. Thank you for the dono, man. I appreciate it. Are you saying that's like a Legends request? You want me to do that team or something? Oh, Blue Goku. Nice. Let's see the animation here. Is this the real DFree? No, not at all. Please give me your luck. Good luck, man. A comment is not being readed. See, I would have read that one, man. Oh, I would have read that one. It's not that I'm ignoring any comments, by the way. I'm not ignoring anything. It's just they're kind of going really quick. As you can see on my screen, I'm reading them right where you guys see them, right? So when I read one and I look back, they're all gone again. The list is already refreshed. What will be New Year's banner? I've already talked about that. I think Christmas/New Year is going to be something pretty high, man. Thank you so much, Eric. I appreciate it. Hey, man, congrats. Such a big fan of your content. I love to see you wiping the floor with rhyme. Thank you for the dono, bro. I appreciate it big time. Yo, it's been a really long time since Dino and I have done any matches or even like played casually. Like there were a couple times where we were going to do videos, but there were issues with the game, right? The game wasn't working. The game wasn't allowing what's it called? Friend battles, right? Like it was unstable. It wasn't working. We weren't able to connect, even though we had each other's like QRs. Like it wasn't working. But there are also some really old matches you guys can search up where me and him are going at it on Legends, where the game had just came out and neither of us is good at all. So, you guys, I implore you guys to just search like DFree versus Rhyme Style or something like that on YouTube when you guys finish this and watch some of those older videos. We had some fun times, man. But maybe we need to bring it back. What would be the best Krillin LF if possible? Probably the Spirit Bomb. That'd be a really cool scene for him. Happy birthday. Love your content. Been trying to hit top 1K in PvP, but it's been kind of hard, but I ain't going to stop. Congrats on the grinding attempts, and I hope that it works out for you. If it's not this season, maybe next, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Anybody know how he has so many tickets? Because I spent a lot of money on the game. I'm gonna leave this on while I do my homework. Hey, don't worry about it, man. It'll be anybody as well. Like, it'll be here later. You guys can watch it later. Zenkai Vegito Blue. Just watch the world burn, huh? I guess that's where we're at, though, huh? Like, it doesn't even matter, man. Just watch the world burn. Could Bandai do a Super Dragon Ball Heroes crossover? Yeah. Is it likely? Very, 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 very big no. They can do whatever, but it's incredibly unlikely. Why did you keep calling Riku X Lame? I didn't say Riku X Lame. I said Ricky X Lame. And that's just because that's just me busting his balls, man. That's just like, oh, I got Yellow Vegito. I'll take that. There are some things I can use. I kind of wrote this banner off like there's not anything I can use. That's just what guys do, man. You just poke fun at each other, man. I'm sure a lot of you guys have friends like that. You guys just talk a lot of mess to each other. That's all that is. It's obviously not anything serious. How about Super Saiyan Gogeta Zenkai? I think he's probably going to get one, just for the record. I don't know about soon, but I think obviously he'll get one. He's too hype. Assuming the one that I just pulled a second ago, he's too hype of a character not to get one. Like, you have to be crazy if you don't think he'll get a Zenkai eventually. Did I drop Dokkan because you don't make summoning vids? No, I stopped about almost 2 years ago when I had my older daughter spending as much on Dokkan exclusively, because I realized that with the coins coming out shortly before that, because that was around like the 4-year anniversary, the coins coming out and stuff like that, I realized that I didn't need to go in on all the banners like that, right? I didn't need to go hard on all the banners, so I stopped spending as much. And now, as of the last 4 or 5 months, I've started not even pulling on banners that don't feature characters I don't really care for. Like, I recently did summons on the Heroes collab banner, obviously, because I really liked all those characters. But I don't give a damn about Bojack. But part of that also is I'm anticipating a Gohan to drop. And Gohan being my favorite character, aside from Krillin, I'm obviously very excited about that. So, no, I didn't drop it. And also, like, when it comes to YouTube, right, like, the thing about YouTube that I don't know if people understand is I can't just say I'm going to constantly do videos and not have them do up to average numbers for my channel, right? So, like, if I do a Dokkan video and it does a third of the viewership that a Legends video would do in the same amount of time and effort put in, right, or even more effort put in sometimes, depending on what I'm doing, it's just not cost effective, or it's not worth it for me personally from the business side of this. And then also it's not good for the health of the channel. So that's kind of why that content is diminished on the channel. And I've always enjoyed the game. I'm one of the main pioneers for it on YouTube. You know, I've been doing it longer than majority of people that even produce videos these days. Like, I'm one of the main pioneers, and I still love it. It's just I can't effectively do it because, long story short, people don't watch it. So that's just how it is. 27 now. Yes, thank you so much, Lucky Vanguard. I appreciate it. And I know that you've asked me that same question a couple times, so I'm hoping that you heard the explanation there a little bit. So thank you so much for the dono, man. I appreciate it. DFree versus Ryu when? I don't know, man. I don't know. Everybody wants everybody to verse all the time. I haven't done a versus match since like me and Goresh did it like maybe like 6 months ago. So I don't know. There are some collabs I want to do, so we'll figure it out. I miss your Dokkan vids too, but you gotta eat, so I get it. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm anticipating Gohan soon, so I might do a couple videos for that. Love you here from Poland. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and thank you for tuning in what time it is, wherever you're at over in Poland. So thank you so much. And thank you for all the kind words again, guys. Like I said, the chat's going really quick. I can't read everything. I'm not ignoring anything, but thank you. There should be an Ultra Instinct tag. I mean, there's a lot of pointless tags, so why not? DT gets revived when Shala turns into a sparking character. Yeah. Yeah, about that one. Oh man, what banner I think I'll come out on? Christmas. There's a vested dude with blue hair that I'm thinking is coming. Just joined your stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys are enjoying it, hit the thumbs up. What is your sparking unit in the game? Favorite sparking unit in the game? I assume that's what you mean. UI Goku right now. He's a lot of fun to play with, man. Your biggest fan for the Middle East. Thank you so much, Ali. I appreciate you for tuning in. If 2 SS4s in Christmas impossible, I don't think any SS4 stuff is coming. Any GT stuff's coming soon. It could. Excuse me. It could. I just don't think so. If he or she hasn't gotten UI Goku, but they are... That one went a little quick. I didn't get to finish it. but they're worried about the Christmas New Year's banner. Should they drop UI and start saving? Well, understand that it's not cost effective. It's not particularly smart, even if you don't spend money, to chase the Legends Limited character. Their rate is so low that if you haven't pulled him and you feel like you've gone deeply into the banner, and you also have foresight to think about the fact that, hey, Goresh literally said, just for context, Goresh literally said on the 5-9 stream I was on last week that New Year's is the biggest holiday in Japan. And New Year's is when any game should and would, in most cases, try to drop their Omega hype. So Legends, for Legends, New Year's is bigger than their anniversary. It should be bigger than their anniversary. So keep that in mind. If you have that foresight and you're thinking about that, this is what I'm saying. I don't think it's really all that far-fetched if they drop something really big really soon. Even back-to-back, basically, with UI Goku and just end the year super strong, right? If you're thinking about that, it might be smart to save, man. Long story short. LF Garlic Jr., yeah, right. I used to love the game. The way they periodically something. That one went a little quick. The way they periodically buff characters was wonderful. Then I don't know why they had to change everything with Zenkai, because it wasn't producing any money the way it was. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. Like, it's at the end of the day, and also, like, the thing is, people look back on those balance changes with rose-colored glasses when really those characters were not even really that great in terms of the buffs that they got. Those characters lasted in the meta, in PvP gameplay, in most scenarios. Pretty much all of them fizzled out a couple weeks later, like all these underutilized characters that come out on a weekly basis do, right? So the Zenkai thing buffs them up so much that they have longevity, and they have longevity outside of being a usable battle character because they can be on the bench for other characters and other team compositions. So really, when it comes down to it, the game has been tremendously free-to-play friendly, but there's always going to be an undertone of a business-based game, a gacha game trying to produce money, and that was why. You know, it wasn't cost-effective. But thank you, man. I appreciate it. Do you think they should add an SS4 Shallot before Super Saiyan God? Or, no, I don't really think that's ever going to happen either. I think they're just going to go straight to God and Blue. And before, I don't know. I don't think there's any reason to drop it before. They could do it later. I don't know. I don't think anything like that really matters. Happy belated. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I remember you playing Xenoverse. Yeah, it's been a while, man. It's been a while. You think Shallot would be canon? No. You just gotta also remember that, like, a lot of these Dragon Ball games have their own original characters that they tie in different ways, right? You have Shallot, you have Tekka and Pinich, I believe are their names, from Dragon Ball Fusions. You have Beat and those characters from Dragon Ball Heroes. You have 21 from Fighters. These games have their own original characters in a lot of cases, right? And they don't, any of them, none of them get that treatment. So who's better for future Rose or Super Saiyan Blue Goku? Blue Goku's better. I mean, unless you have Rose 14-star and your Goku's 3-star, right? So we're getting some subs. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Also some donos. I think it'll be Gogeta Blue for New Year's. Yeah, I've been kind of maybe saying that for a little bit. That's my prediction. I don't know. I wanted you to try the team from the donation. Oh, you tweet it to me. Tweet it to me, because I promise you, I wouldn't intend to, but I'll probably forget. Tweet it to me, man. I said they should make Zenkai's balanced like they kind of did. Blue Goku and blah. There's only, I always say this, and people always get kind of like butthurt about it. There's only really a few that are unbalanced, and I always say that the next part of that is they didn't sit there and say, I assure you, they didn't sit there and say, oh, hey, let's make Gohan unbalanced. Let's make Gohan the best character in the game and make him far and away the best character in the game. They just effectively don't test their units good enough. He was a mistake. He wasn't intended to be that good. Nor do they intend to bring every other Zenkai or character release up to his level to be competitive with him. They don't, because they'd rather just almost act like he didn't exist, right? Same goes for other characters that are of that ilk. 18? I assure you they didn't just say, oh, hey, let's just build probably the most cohesive kit in the game. If you read that character and you figure out the way that she plays, her kit is probably the most cohesive kit in the entire game. The way that she works is just perfect. It's perfect. They didn't sit there and say, oh, let's build her this way. Oh, 6'9". Same goes for other characters that are like that too. But there's only a few. There's only a few. Even Namak Goku is quote-unquote balanced compared to what he could be. And the biggest indicator that they knew what they were doing when it came to him and they learned from their Gohan mistake was Namak Goku. People were so scared of his Zenkai because he could have been way better than Gohan. In fact, he probably should have been when you factor in the fact he has that counter, but he's not. He wasn't built that way. They gave him very minimal changes. They gave him enough to where he's really good, but they didn't give him all that, right? So they learned from their mistake, and it's unfortunate because they don't test well enough. But I'll argue on the fact that they're, too big of an issue. I think they are an issue, but I don't think they're as big of an issue as sometimes they're made out to be. I think the issue right now is the consolidation of them being on one team. You look at all the freaking Gokus and Gohans, and it's like, well, damn. You go up against the Sun family team, it's like, well, they've got all the best characters on one team. So what do I do, right? But outside of those characters, which the unfortunate thing is they're in a lot of matches, right? That's the problem. But I think when it comes to this game, I think one thing everybody needs to learn is everything kind of blows over, right? Everything blows over eventually. There've always been these super powerful teams, super consolidated groups of power on one team, two teams, whether it was like regen a couple of times, whether it was this Gogeta's team, the Broly, Bardock, Gogeta, like everything evens out eventually. So this won't always be the case. And I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. That's all I see is Sun family. Yeah, that's the problem. The problem is that all those dudes are on one damn team. That's the problem. That's what they do, man. That's what they do. Do you think deserves a Zenkai more, red SSG or yellow SSG? I'll just say yellow SSG because I think yellow God Key could still use a few more options. Champa's really good, but I think it could use more options. And also, I don't want to see another like Goku Zenkai. I want Mastered Ultra Instinct and no Gogeta Blue. Well, Ultra Instinct is not coming to the game anytime soon. He might actually wind up being like an anniversary character. I swear late in the future, Legends will start to run out of ideas, and they're going to start to Zenkai. Everybody is going to get a Zenkai. Like, that's not a run out of ideas thing. Everybody's going to get a Zenkai. The game is built in a way where every character is built to get a Zenkai. Every single one. I said this earlier, and no, that's not like a hot take. That's not anything crazy. Like, the game's built that way because that's the only way to get those character arts card levels and stuff. Every character should get a Zenkai eventually. New Broly, wouldn't that be interesting if he dropped as well? That'd be cool. I think it'd be fitting. Zenkai Cell would be disgusting. Now, the thing is, like, when we talk about Zenkais, obviously, like, some of them are years away, right? If the game lasts for another 7-8 years, which I don't think it'll last 8 more years, but who knows, right? If it does, all the characters in the game currently should be Zenkai'd by then, right? Especially the way they put out Zenkais every other week, literally, so... do you think we should see Super Saiyan Blue Shallot for the second half of Legends Festival? I actually think that's decently possible. If we get what I think we're getting, I think a Blue Shallot actually might be decently possible for the end of the year. How's my daughter? My kids are doing fine. Thanks for asking. How'd you get so many? I only got 1. I only got 10. Then you're new to the game. You get 1 per 1,000 CC you spent. So you're really new to the game. Also, there's a bunch in the exchange shop, but I spend a lot of money in the game. I spend a lot of money in the game. So it's just that simple. I'd want to see God of Destruction Topo. They'll do that eventually. I mean, there's a reason why when you look at Tournament of Power stuff, God of Destruction Topo isn't here right now. Android 17 isn't here right now. The rest of Universe 7, like all those characters aren't here right now. Evolution, Vegeta, like they'll do that stuff eventually. They've got to break it up into increments. There's a reason why it's not full power Jiren and quote-unquote mastered Ultra Instinct. I say quote-unquote because I always point this out a little bit. It's just Ultra Instinct, and the other one's just Ultra Instinct Sign or Omen. But yeah, like there's a reason why they didn't do that, right? So they'll do those things eventually. Angel Golden Frieza, right? Like, and they can also do like transforming versions of these characters, like Spirit Bomb Goku down to UI Omen. Like they could do things like that, right? They've got to. They're not going to run out of ideas anytime soon, especially like hyper characters for those types of celebrations. I feel like they should Zenkai Sparking Pan. Guys, everybody is on the list. Some sooner than later. So we'll see what happens. And for our next Zenkai is a GT character, say Red GT Goku. Do you think GT being a part of the New Year's? I don't think. I keep saying this. I'll say it one more time. Thank you for the donor, man. I appreciate it. I don't think GT is gonna get anything like new or like new character based for a while. I think with GT, here's the deal. I think with GT, they've kind of shot themselves into a corner. Why? Because there's just simply not a ton of content they can pull from GT. And then there's not a ton of content they can pull from GT that they haven't done yet, for one. And two, that's where it's pulling on as a new banner or new character release, right? What's missing from GT at this point? SS3 Goku. Maybe they do like a transforming version or something like that. Think of the fight, I don't know. My teacher tried to roast me about liking Pokemon. I roasted her about being on her third divorce. Pass the class at the time. Oh my God. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Speaking of GT, there's SS4 Gogeta, obviously, but there's not a ton left. They've done Super 17. They've done Omega. They could do the rest of the Dragons, but when you talk about doing the rest of the Dragons, you talk about doing some of the things from early GT. Those are not hype things. They're not really. Are you going to sit there and tell me you're going to pull for the dragon that looks like a freaking mole? You know? Maybe you'll pull for Oceanus because she's pretty well known. Are you going to pull for Hey Shenron? Right? These things are probably going to wind up being like EX characters on a banner, but who's the headliners, right? Are they going to re-release Super 17 as a second variation? They're going to re-release a version of Sin Shannon or Omega. They're going to do... GT's popping up a lot as I start talking about them. That's suspicious, man. But there's not a ton left, right? So that leads me to say, like, I don't think they're really going to do much for GT anytime soon because they shot themselves into a corner. They have. And then they're going to start retreading content soon. And the problem with GT is they've always done this thing where they've incrementally released characters. You look back to the original GT types of banners, it's, well, for one, they've had GT since launch, like Pan and stuff like that, but the initial characters where it's like Super Saiyan, Goku, and Vegeta GT, right? They can also do other things like, you know, baby-possessed characters like Gohan and Pan, or I don't know if Pan gets possessed specifically, but I meant to say Goten. But, like, they can do things like that, but it's not like, you know, this is the problem with GT. Oob is a thing, too, yes. Like, there's not a ton left, man. So you've got to really consider the fact that GT is not a great team to invest in because they'll always be super far, few and far between. But they've always done that, right? They had initial banner, and then several months later we come back with Kid Goku in Super 17, and they clearly held out on that Kid Goku Super 17 banner because they were planning on dropping GT stuff. But even the GT stuff came out, what, almost a year ago to the day last year. The initial GT, like Super Saiyan 4s and Super Baby 2, they came out almost a year ago to the day. And they still don't even have a ton more characters on their team. Maybe like 4 more characters, 5 more characters have come out since then in a year. So, like, you know, when you watch like teams like Future get 1 trillion units all consecutively, you watch Sun Family get 1 trillion units consecutively, GT's just sitting in the back crying, bro. So that's the problem with GT. And it's unfortunate, though. But that's always going to be the problem, I think. So I don't think they're getting anything soon. But there's hope for them to get Zenkais. Maybe they get a Zenkai soon. Like, maybe they get a Zenkai this week. I don't know. That'd be crazy if they do. I promise you I don't know. But there's not a ton left. So, yeah. A 14-star Hercule. Yeah, just to never use him. Screw that guy. Happy birthday. Thank you. Heroes collab. Okay, that's another thing. Heroes collab. Just completely don't even consider Heroes collabs. Don't do it. I know Dokkan's got their thing going on. Don't consider Legends. As far as Legends is concerned, get that as far out of your mind as possible because it's incredibly likely and very possible they never get any Heroes-related content ever. Even though publishers are the same, whatever, it's completely possible it never happens, okay? So just don't even think about it. I'm not talking about Limit Breaker, SS4s, any of that. None of that matters. Man, GT popping up a whole lot now all of a sudden. And I just got another Heroes question. I got 2 more Heroes questions. Get it out of your mind, guys. I know people love Heroes. I personally don't really. I don't really care. I'm indifferent. I don't dislike it. I don't like it. Whatever. But it's possible it just never happens. Until it happens, it's possible it does. I got a $5 dono, man. I appreciate you big time. We all wish you a happy belated birthday from #Krillin at Discord. You should play some friend battle matches with some of us there one day. Thank you. I appreciate the dono, man. And yes, guys, if you haven't joined the Discord, be sure to join it. Link is down below. We're going to go just a little bit longer here until we're done with our crystals, guys. Do you like hardstyle music? I don't really know what hardstyle is. I'm sorry. I feel dumb to not know what that is. Favorite Mexican food? Funnily enough, enchiladas, man. And I had those last night for my birthday, so that's pretty fun. Legendary finish Chi-Chi. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I just tweeted you with the team. All right, for sure, bro. Zenkai Hero Hercule, please stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Play PvP? Nah, just not today, man. Just doing the tickets and chatting with you guys. If I'm playing PvP, I can't even do the Q&A stuff. Do you especially? Oh, why do you especially love Gohan and Krillin? Well, you can, for a little bit more insight into my fandom, I have videos like titled like, I think one of them was kind of like why Krillin is one of the best characters in Dragon Ball, and I go over my opinions on Krillin as a character outside of the meme of him dying and blah blah blah. And when you really think about those characters specifically, even though it's a beat 'em up show, right, where it's all about fighting and blah blah blah, when you think about the real world aspects and the applications to those characters and the way that they live and stuff like that, I can really relate to those characters, and I appreciate them a lot more than I did, you know, in my teenage years and stuff like that. So you can really kind of understand the way that they work, and you know, outside of obviously the super physical abilities they have, it's very relatable stuff for me. So that's why. God of Destruction tag possible to have a team in the future? Is there a tag in the game for God of Destruction? I feel like there is. Yeah, there is, I believe. Anyways, yeah, it's possible. Why not? You can drop like Bell Mod. I mean, you already have 2 of them, so why not? People always say throw it back whenever forward. That's the only thing I think I actively ignore, because it's the only thing that just kind of like is like, okay, I get it. It's been a year now. It's a fun little meme, but it's like it never was me. And 2 Pump has been, you know, the funny thing is it's I'm not even upset about it because it made 2 Pump for TV, the guy who that actually is, get a lot more notoriety and followers. So it's cool. You read the DBS manga? No, I haven't in a little bit. I need to go back and wrap up the Moro arc. DFree Jack. Yeah, I work out a little bit, just a little bit. You said 1,000 plus, but there's only 400. Yeah, well, if you tune in 40 minutes into the stream. New summon animation ideas? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe they actually do like a Gogeta Blue animation instead of just completely just ruining it with both Vegeta Blue and Broly. So anything they drop SS4 Gogeta, considering they don't have much more from GT to pull from, I don't know, man. It could happen for the end of the year, right? I highly doubt it, but it's let's say it doesn't, right? I think the next big celebration period could be the anniversary. That could be pushed to anniversary. Because on that, look at all the GT. Every time we talk about GT, man. 3 units. Stop this. This is madness. Every time we talk about GT. So like, when you think about it though, they're going to have some of these characters released between now, after like New Year's and whatever comes out there. They're going to have characters that are pretty hype release. Maybe like once a month, maybe once every month and a half. They're going to try to do like a pretty decent hype release. We've been getting a lot of step-ups. I imagine it'd be like a step-up type format or whatever. Gogeta Blue could, or not Gogeta Blue, excuse me, SS4 could potentially be on one of those types of banners. They should have just released him for the anniversary, the year 2 anniversary. They might as well just put him on that freaking banner, bro. Like, why didn't they do that? They might as well have just done that instead of saving him. I don't know what they saved him for, so we'll see. But I'm thinking maybe year 3 at this point. Who knows, bro? Manga tag possible? No. If you haven't noticed, the games generally try to ignore the mangas. Well, the Dragon Ball Super manga exclusively. They always have. So that's just kind of how things are. I also need an LFD free in Legends. It would break the game. Giru and Pan as a sparking with an assist would be pretty cool, yeah. Would be the next Zenkai be a fusion? I mean, we just got one last week as a fusion character, so there's your answer. I don't know. Possible. Anything's possible. Oh, I'm finally getting those heroes to 7-star now. Ooh, I might have to revisit that team finally. I think I got them done. Yeah, I did. Vidal's right there, yeah. I got them done. I had Nail done a long time ago. Where's the rest of them, though? I need like 2 more, right? That's like 2 more. I got a $5 super chat from John. Thank you so much. Do I continue summoning for a 6-star Jiren and Dispo because I only need one more copy for both? Are you spending money? If you're spending money, then sure. If not, I'd say no. I'd just probably say to just super chat them up. V-Jump scan when? Anytime between like 8 to 10 days, probably. Middle of the month. And for the record, I don't think the V-Jump scan is going to show anything. Like, the V-Jump scan probably will have, like, UI Goku or something like that, just for the record. It's not going to show you New Year's stuff, most likely. Most likely. It probably will have, like, UI Goku. But who knows? Last year, I think it had, like, New Year's stuff. So who knows, man? Maybe. Beer Sweets Duo card. Zenkai Red Super Saiyan God, because is he really dead? Yeah, he needs it. I just hope it's not that we get any Goku Zenkais anytime soon. Oh, nice. More GT stuff. But I hope Broly and Legends win. Hopefully never. Shadow Dragons would be a Legends All-Star banner. Yeah, it'd just be whatever. They wouldn't even be... I don't even know if they'd be Sparkings, bro. Half of them. Love your videos. Thank you. I appreciate it. By the way, I appreciate everybody that's been watching, especially on Twitch. We got about 60 viewers over there. I didn't really advertise it, so thank you. I appreciate it. And about 1,000 here on YouTube. Thank you. Just a fun little Q&A. Something simple, right? Kid Goku and Kid Krillin assist would be cool. Yes. All the yes. Masters Pack 4 when? Possibly never. They also moved on from Ultra Space Time summons where Master Packs were being pulled from. And then they started producing Masters Pack Z? Is that it? So 4 is possibly never coming out, just for the record. If it is, it might be a bit of ways away. Wow, the game's screaming, hey, run androids. It's funny, all these weird combinations, man. Just looking at all these combinations. Zenkai Super Warrior, yes. All the yes. Zenkai Krillin. Can you comment your voice from 5 years ago? There's really no correlation, huh? Can I comment on how I sounded 5 years ago? Well, one thing I want to say is, growing up, especially like through my teenage years, through the peak puberty years, I said earlier, I'm 27 now, so, you know, peak puberty years, 13, 14, in that period, right? I was singing, right? So I was singing tenor, stuff like that in school choirs. I basically sang a ton until I was maybe like 22, 23. So through all that period, it kept my voice from getting super deep. So that's why my voice might have been a little lighter or whatever. Also, there's also, when it comes to doing YouTube, right? You said like 5 years. There's a level of familiarity you have with doing YouTube. So maybe I was a little more shy back then as well. I don't know. So, but I definitely do sound a little different, but that's part of the reason why. Also why, like, people are like, oh yeah, DFree, I didn't know you were black, bro. You don't sound like it. It's because apparently you have to sound some type of way. You can't speak proper, right? Or have a good vocabulary. Or a good dialect or whatever, right? Or you have to have like a really deep voice too. So I don't have any of those things. Or I have too many of those things, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So that's a little bit of it. Sing for us? Nah, fam. Like I said, I haven't really done it much in the last like few years, and I'm rusty. Every time I kind of like do a little bit of humming and stuff, I'm like, ooh, I used to be able to hit that real easy, man. Then I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh man, what do I want for Christmas? This is big booty hoe, bro. That's it. I should revamp Space-Time Rush summon rates, to be honest. Space-Time Rush is canceled. It's been replaced by Legends All-Star banners. Man, I'm getting +7s on all the units that were close, huh? Ever played Fortnite? No. Please tell me how you get a lot of tickets. Spend a lot of money on the game. That's how you get the ticket. You get 1 ticket for every, I think, multi-summon you did. So there you go. You didn't know? I did a face cam video like last week. Literally like last week. And I used to do a ton of face cam. Oh, one reason I don't now is because it's a little easier for me to keep my stuff set up. Sometimes I don't have great lighting. Sometimes it's not great for my computer. Also, I don't like recording my matches and just like looking down the whole time too. It's like there's a number of reasons why I don't. But yeah, I did one like last week. Zenkai Kale, yeah, I'm all for it. More female warrior love. 4-way summon with Topo. Please no Topo, thank you. What do you think of Zenkai Purple Broly? I think he doesn't need a lot of changes, man. He just needs damage inflicted buffs. Can I do a cam on the screen? You seeing like face cam? I mean, like I have a ton of Legends videos with face cam. You just gotta search them out. Can we still get Blue Gogeta? Yeah, I think he's soon. I think he's closer than further, for the record. Dub or sub? Sub. Are you missing any characters in Legends? No, because I pull on every banner as a content creator. Thanks, Jeebrin, I appreciate it. I pulled every LF on the banner, but didn't get one Gohan or Blue Vegeta, who I don't have, by the way. Every LF on the banner. Are those two even? Is Gohan even on this banner? I'm not this banner, but the UI one. If he is, I don't know. But anyways, well, I'm glad that you pulled. It sounds like UI, so that's good. You didn't need last year's Black Friday unit. The Vegeta, you don't need him now. You know, he's okay, but you don't need him now. Just be happy with UI, bro. Zenkai units on GT, yes please. He isn't. Yeah, I didn't think so. What's your favorite unit from this year? UI Goku stole the show at the end of the year. He doesn't love us. I love you guys too much. That's the problem. I'm gonna lie, DFree jacked us. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Yeah, we're in the 20. We're below 20 20 multis left, guys. So if you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Here we go. Saw a comment I was gonna read. Zenkai Purple Gotenks, yeah, he needs one. Female Warriors need Sparking Zangia. All here for that. Why do YouTubers have the more luck than the average player? We don't. We just pull a lot more than you. That's the thing. Like if we were, let me just go ahead and just say it. Like if we were like sponsored, right? Or if we had something wonky going on, because I know there's all this conspiracy, and I can't change everybody's opinion, but I'll just tell you directly. If we had anything like that going on, we would tell you, right? We don't get any free CCs. Because we would legally have to tell you, by the way. It's not that we would just tell you out of the faith. We would legally have to tell you these things. Like whenever there's an advertisement, we have to say it explicitly, things like that. We have to put it in the description. We'd legally have to tell you, for the record. Anytime we get free merch, we have to say we have free merch. Anytime we have a free game, we have to say we have a free game. Now, everybody may not abide by this, but we have to tell you. So we don't get any free CCs. We pay everything full price. We don't get any special discounts. We don't get any special codes unless we literally have a code like something like a Japan codes or whatever, a side thing. And we don't have better luck than the average player. we pull a lot, and I've been theorizing for a while, man. I've been theorizing for a while that maybe some of my YouTube brothers maybe don't upload all their pulls, man. They might go through a rotation on one of these banners and get completely trashed and just skip it and not put that video out, bro. And that's not a knock against anyone, because that's not, if it's not gonna do views, then what's the point, right? But we just pull more than the average player. Like how many people are going thousands? How many people are going 20,000 CC on the dogs banner? Like who's doing that? YouTubers are. Who else? We tell you not to, but who else, right? We do it because it's our content. It's part of our job. We're able to make a profit from it, so it doesn't bother us. But the business side of things, like this is how it works, right? Got a job interview tomorrow. Good luck with that one, man. Thank you for keeping it real. Yeah, I'll always try to keep it real, man. If you guys have any questions or whatever, I'll always answer to the best of my ability if I'm available, you know. Zenkai Green Chi-Chi, anti-Sun Fam. Plus 200% damage to Sun Fam. Hi D from Poland, and I wonder how many people from my country watch a good content creator like you. Did you ever check percents of countries which watch you? Yeah, I haven't dug that deep in a while. But most people that watch are from like US. It's like, I think like 50% of my viewership from the US. But thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, and thank you for tuning in. Goreshes, yeah, like we're doing it because we're able to do it. This is why like people always get mad. Oh, you guys say you don't pull, but you still pull. It's like, dude, it's our job. Like, this is my full-time job. I'm supporting my family with this. Why wouldn't I do what I can do? It doesn't make any sense. Like literally is what I'm doing. So of course I'm gonna, but that doesn't mean I don't know that I shouldn't be doing it, or I shouldn't go as deep, or can't recommend, right? You know? 999 viewers. Happy birthday. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. DFree President 2020. Nah, I don't think I want that one, man. Tell the dev team to Zenkai Red Vegeta. Okay, thanks. For sure, bro. I'll shoot that that suggestion in. Base Blue Vegeta, who has a unique branded evolution gauge like Omen Goku. Base Blue Vegeta? Why would he need a gauge for that in particular? Why would he just either transform or automatically be in the evolution state? Who do I think is going to be the third year Annie? I don't know, man. I have been able to predict pretty much every major celebration for this game simply by reading the tea leaves of what's released on the game. Like, if you go back to my 1 year prediction, I pretty much got it all right, which is weird because the 1 year anniversary was like, it was like Resurrection F themed and like Fusions themed, and I predicted like, or like Majin Buu Saga themed. I predicted all of it. Like, I was like, oh, I think all these characters are coming, and it was like really freaky. That I pretty much got all of them right. And then 2 years as well, I did the same to a lesser degree. Black Friday, I did the same. I was like, man, I think it's really obvious Jiren is coming. And if Jiren's coming, I think it's really obvious UI is coming. People didn't want to believe me. I'm telling people literally right now, I think movies has been getting a lot of shadow buffs. I think it's really possible something really hype from movies is coming out for New Year's. People still don't want to believe it. So we'll see. But yeah, I don't know about year 3. It's too far out. Zenkai, the ultimate Chaozu? Ooh, I forgot all about the ultimate Chaozu. Transforming Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Yeah, I'd love that, actually. I'd love that. You know, Ryuden gets all the love because obviously he puts it out there as being his main thing. But I actually really enjoy Super Saiyan 3. It's one of my favorite forms. So I would be all for it. Watching from South Africa. Thank you for the love, man. I appreciate it. First off, love the stream. Second is GB coming for confirmed? Nothing is confirmed. Nothing is confirmed. But thank you for the donut, man. I appreciate it. Nothing's confirmed until it is. And you'll know when it is, because just like when UI was confirmed, yeah, we dropped. Everybody blew up them sub boxes, boy. You'll know. You'll know. Happy belated. Thank you. Can you make a video on how to get better? I'm not really the best teacher with stuff like that, but I can tell you that the homie Bebop has a couple really good guide videos. Just search up Bebop and Dragon Ball Legends Guide. Literally put that wording, Bebop Dragon Ball Legends Guide. You should come across a couple of his videos. Oh, nice. There you're at Mastered UI. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Ultra Instinct comes out for the anniversary. Kaka. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Vegeta assist. Yeah, that's cool. From the Fusion Reborn movie. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Be cool. I'm waiting for them to do assist characters that turn into another character, like fusing. Like that's not far-fetched. Literally, all it is a palette swap from going, oh, this is a duo character. Oh, click main ability, and it turns into another character. All of a sudden, Gogeta pops in. I'm waiting for them to do that. I know that they're going to do that eventually. I haven't heard this from anybody. It's too incredibly obvious to be something they do. To use the assist mechanic in a different way. It's the same thing. Like it's the same thing as a regular transforming character. The character literally changes for a different model. It's the same thing. All you got to do is have Goku swap to Gogeta, for example. Like it's that. I'm waiting for it, man. I'm waiting for it. So maybe that's something they do soon. I don't know. Yoda voice? No Yoda voice. Hello, what's up? What do you think, we'll get a transforming Roshi and a Krillin? Or a Krillin? Or excuse me, or a Roshi with Mafuba? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Are you talking about from Super or from Dragon Ball? Either way, I don't know. But I think if it's Super Tournament of Power related, it's probably more likely than Dragon Ball related. Love you, man. Love you too, bro. All you guys here as well. Where's the DFree content? So I've been super duper busy with Legends. Thanks for the sub. If you guys are new, hit the subscribe, by the way. I've been super duper busy with Legends. So I haven't done DFree content in almost a month now. So I'm wanting to get back to it. Like, I wanted to pull for Gloria. on Masters, but like I kind of just was like, I don't want to come back, but I do, but I don't. You know, I'm taking a break. It feels nice though, but I'll be back soon, hopefully. Happy birthday, happy belated. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Legends is really tight. Yeah, well, the Legends content creation side of it too, and trying to produce videos and monopolize ideas and do different things like that. Like it gets way more time consuming from that perspective than just playing it. And then you factor in like having a family. It's kind of hard. So I think they're gonna get back to doing some more movie stuff soon. Goddess Liz on Grand Cross, thoughts? Too OP. Please delete. That's my thoughts. Plan on getting back into Ninja Tribes. Current events dope. I want to get back. Yeah, I see the notification every day to log in for my free stamina, and I haven't played in like 2 months or whatever. I want to get back in. I want to get back in. It's just the further you get away from playing a game, it just feels daunting, at least for me, to get back into one of these games after a little bit. It just feels daunting. I was like, I miss like this much content, X amount of content. Do I want to get back? It just feels daunting. So for me, I don't know, but I want to. By the way, we are going to, I'm out of tickets here. We're going to also drop a video. I should have been uploading while this was going, but we're going to still drop a video. UI Krillin for year 3? Yo, I'm all for it. What's your favorite character in Legends? UI Goku currently. Zenkai Green Goten and Yellow Trunks. Please, no time soon. Server 3. Yeah, I'm coming back, hopefully. Please, no time soon, though, because I don't want any more hybrids buffs for a while. You know, they haven't really got a ton in the last couple months. Not a ton. But, like, Gohan is just so overwhelming that, like, no. Goku Black already has a Senkai. Yellow Goku Black? Yeah, what about it? And, like, he's something. It's nothing special, but he's something. I wish you the best and many more. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sing for us. No can do. You read the Boruto manga? New. Where's Bao Broly? Wherever he belongs. I got a Sparking. Zenkai LF Super Vegito. I assume they're probably going to add another Zenkai to the list of the exchange shop. It might be Beerus. It might be Beerus. But whenever Goku's had enough resets, which I think might be one more after this current one. I just reset like on Tuesday. But whenever Goku's had enough resets to get quote-unquote free Zenkai 7, I say that loosely because you have to still have my 7-star. But just like Gohan, when Gohan's was done is when they put Goku in there. So I don't know. We either are going to get one sometime soon, or for one of the LFs, or Beerus gets added in, and then we wait another month and a half to see what happens. It's possible Super Vegito. Who knows, man? But I think one thing's clear, though. They're not going in any order. It could be Goten. It could be freaking Majin Vegeta for all we know. I don't think so, but it could be. Who knows? Zenkai Yellow Turles? That's pretty sad, man. Turles down bad. Happy Spawn Day. Thank you. Buff Roshi for the 3rd Danny. I'm all for it. Chat moves too fast. Yeah, it's going real quick. So we are done. Thank you all. Like I said, we're going to have a video going up. It's going to be a little bit of a longer video. In fact, it's going to be about 40 minutes. I'm always apprehensive about putting those out because if they don't get a ton of watch time on them, they kind of tank really badly. But it's some of my more sweaty matches on Legends throughout the course of the last week and a half. Most competitive matches that kind of got scrapped out of videos because they were maybe too long or whatever, hence the length of the video. So yeah, we're going to have that going up probably about an hour. So stay tuned for that. Thank you everyone that tuned in. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the questions. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for all the donos that we got here. Thank you for all the Twitch viewers. I appreciate you guys as well. And if you haven't joined Discord, links down below, social media, etc. Thank you all, and I'll be seeing all of you guys in the next video. Hit that thumbs up as well. So, yeah. Peace out, everybody.